stock trader takes an eager look at GoPro. Stock trader takes an eager look at GoPro. We are the monthly charts of GoPro Incorporation stock. The epic is GPRO, Golf Papa Romeo Oscar. This is a Russell 1000 components. And we want to take an eager look at a GoPro stock. Alright, let's get started. Okay. Alright, what can we see on this chart? Okay, I'm going to use the volume indicator. I'm going to analyze the trading volume of GoPro stock. So in order to take an eager look at the stock, we have to look at the price itself, the number one indicator. Is it trending down? Is the bearish momentum diminishing? Is it trending up? Is the bullish momentum diminishing? Is it consolidating? Is the consolidation a distribution or an accumulation? Alright. Then we use also the volume bar to analyze the stock. Alright. So looking on my left hand side where my cursor is, pay attention to this arrow here. You can see that we have a surge in trading volume. The average volume was in the zone of 100 million shares, and then we have a surge in trading volume up to 250 million shares of GoPro stocks has been transacted, okay, in July 2014. All right. And after that, the price started forming higher lows and higher highs. So we can confirm now that this volume spike in 2014, in July 2014, okay, those were buyers. And those were buyers that were buying and holding the GoPro stock, and the stock went up to the highest price level of $98. All right. And then we see another surge in trading volume. Pay attention to the second arrow here on my chart. Somewhere in September 2014, we see another surge in trading volume. After that surge in trading volume, you can see that the price went a little bit below, okay, in September 2014. After the price went a little bit below that candlestick bar, so this was, okay, I want to draw a line on my chart. So the prior high was this one here. And the price went just a little bit above that high. You see that, okay, the first high was at 96.74 and the second high was at 99.34. So after the surge, the second surge in trading volume or second volume spike, the price went a little bit below the prior high, only to come back below it. So we can ascertain that this volume bar here, those were sellers. Because as the price formed a new higher high at $99.34, it quickly went back below the prior high at $96.74. Followed by another surge in trading volume. Now pay attention to the red volume bar here. Those were also sellers. How do we know? Because after this red surge in trading volume, volume spike, the price was going down, forming lower lows and lower high, confirming to us that those two volume bars here, those volume spikes, were sellers. So market participants, smart investors, bought this stock in July 2014. But by the end of September 2014, they started to sell GoPro stock, and this stock went down, forming lower lows and lower high. This is the high, followed by a lower high. This is the low, followed by a lower low. And the price was also dwelling below the red bearish trend line. Joining this high here and this one here, we have the red bearish trend line on this chart. So after this buying activity here, what has happened in fact is that those who bought it in July 2014 came out. They came out here in September 2014, and they sold it again in October 2014. All right. So the first buyers came out here in this tall candle, and then they sold the stock in October 2015. And from October 2015, the stock was going down up to January 2016, when it is stuck below this red bearish trend line, forming lower lows and lower high. Currently, what can we say to traders and to investors is that as long as GoPro stocks stays below the red bearish trend line, one must give priority to bearish signal on the edge. But something has changed, all right? Talking about a stock trader takes an eagle look at GoPro stock. You can see on this chart that after this lower low, the price formed a lower low. The lowest low was $9.90. Call it $10. After it reaches the $10 level, the price is not trending up and it is not trending down. But in fact, the GoPro stock was confined between the level of $16 and $7. All right, you see here? All right, if you pay attention to the two horizontal lines here, we can see clearly that this stock is not going down anymore since the beginning of 2016, but in fact was confined in a declining channel. It was confined in this horizontal channel. The current market pattern is a balanced market pattern. So if one wants to sell below the level below the bearish trend line, one must look for an opportunity to sell in the zone of $16 and be prepared to take profit in the zone of $7. And one should be also ready to buy this stock again in the zone of $7 and be ready to take profit when the price rises to the level of $16. The price is now consolidating between the level of $7 and $16. Looking at GoPro stock, we have a balanced market, which means equal influence of the bulls and the bear. If one wants to buy GoPro stock at this stage, one must pay attention to the what? To the S&P 500. We are trading first the market. When is the best time for an investor to buy a stock? Is when the market sentiment is turning from bearish to bullish. As you can see, the S&P 500 is trending up, and now it pulled back a bit. Now it's going up again up here, but there is a resistance for the S&P 500. Pay attention, my friend. The resistance that professionals are watching is in the zone of 2134. So before one can buy GoPro stock, the S&P 500 must break above the level of 2134, retest that level, break above, retest, and turn around. So we want the S&P 500 after dipping below. You see here it went down and it stuck below the level of 2134 to confirm that the market sentiment is turning, or the bullish momentum is increasing again, or the market sentiment is becoming bullish again. The S&P 500 must break above the level of 2134 and confirm that level of 3134 as a support level and start forming higher lows and higher high above the level of 2134. Right now, as long as the S&P 500 is below the level of 2134, it will be crazy for an investor to trade against the market by buying prematurely the GoPro stock, because the stock is confined between the level of $16 and $7, is consolidating. Even if it breaks above the level the consolidation retest and start going up, the only place one will become truly bullish is when GoPro stocks find support above the red bearish trend line, and repeat, and the S&P 500 is also above that resistance level. Remember that we are trading fast. The market, which is the S&P 500, is now below a key resistance level, 2134. All right? It must break above that resistance, find support, and start forming higher lows, higher high above that level before an investor, a bullish investor, may consider to buy GoPro. This video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell a GoPro stock. If one wants to buy GoPro stock, one must go to Google Finance, perform Google Assist text, check the balance sheets, all right, compare, the short-term liability to the short-term, asset. This is about the Google Assist test. One must also check the economy news. Why this stock that was trending fast start going down, since 2014 up to 2016, though the S&P 500 was bearish in 2015. You can see that the S&P 500 is now changing direction, but the GoPro stock is only consolidating. One can only buy stock and hold if the market sentiment is bullish and the stock has strong fundamentals with excellent management, gaining more market share, all right, and coping very well with the competition. It makes sense? It is also powerful. This is about a stock trader takes an eager look at GoPro stock, a Russell 1000 components. At this stage, when this GoPro stock is consolidating, it's paramount to stock traders and investors to go to Google Finance and to check the balance sheet of GoPro, to perform Google Assist tests, and to check the economy news relating to GoPro stock, all right? And then wait for the S&P 500 to become bullish. And when the S&P 500 is bullish, it is also essential that GoPro stocks find support above the bearish trend line. This is the end of this tutorial about a stock trader takes an eager look at GoPro. If you have any question or suggestion, put in the comment section, and in due course, I will record another video to answer your specific question. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about stock trader takes an eager look at GoPro. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.